It's the Thuggish Ruggish.
Yo, this is the Thuggish Ruggish podcast. I'm DJ-Uneek with my co-host Keef G and Tim 818.
What's up,
Man, we about to get into this thing. What's up, Keef?
Oh, man, it's all right, man. We about to do this. You know what it is.
That's right. What up, Tim?
What's happening? What's up?
Yeah, man. Come on, let's kick this thing off. How you do it, Keef?
All day, you know what I'm saying? Got to holler at the Lord real quick before we do this, you know what I'm saying? Heavenly Father, thank you for this day you bless us with. Getting up here safe, the opportunity. I ask you to bless the listeners, Father God. And you know what? Bless us to do our thing as we go through this Thuggish Ruggish podcast and give these people some of this old school music that they want. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. I love that. I love that. Yes. We finna kick it in. Yeah, we turn it down a little bit. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
What's the latest with the fellas, man? What's the latest with the fellas? Because I know you know, brother.
Oh, shoot. You know what it is. You done started the whole thing off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know, man, they got the new project. We know they working on that.
Yeah.
You know, getting that going. And got a new single out, man, called Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's real tight, man. Grown man, you know, grown man style.
Grown man bone.
I love that direction. You know, they always been doing, giving hints of spiritual things, but I love that grown man path that they on right now. You know, realizing what God done did for them and all that, and really doing their thing. So I'm looking real forward to hearing the whole album and excited for the people to hear it too.
Yes, me too, man. Yeah. And that project is coming together, man. I think I talked to Craig, he said there was about four songs off or whatever, so I'm like, okay, cool, man. So that should be dropping at least springtime, you know, give it, the setup and everything, let Greenback get in there and do their thing.
Yeah.
Praying for a video for this Over song, because that's a hot song. Like, I know they're doing a video for the, what's the one, Road Nights? They're doing that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, this one y'all just dropped. Where's the video for that? It should have been recorded at the same time. Like, use that slot to do two videos, man. You know, and
that
it's
roll
not unheard
time is
of.
tight.
Man. So, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, Greenback, catch up, you know what I'm saying, and start just dropping these videos, man. But the name of the project, did you hear about the name of the project, bro?
Nah, put me up on.
Man, they call it, man, the acronym Bible, you know what I'm saying? Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, man. I had a little something to do with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Crazy, man. And you was.
I remember you talking about that now. Yeah,
man,
for sure, man.
Definitely, man. So I'm excited, man, to hear the outcome when everything is, laid out. But yeah, man, so that's what the fellas are doing, man.
They got a lot of other stuff in the works, too, getting that star up this coming year, too. Somewhere around the summertime, I know, June or July.
It's July 8th, man. July 8th, man. They get their Walk of Fame star.
Yeah.
Man, well-deserved, you know what I'm saying?
Well-deserved.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man, that's right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
In Cleveland.
Cleveland. Look at that.
In the land. And they also in Cleveland, too, working on the Harmony District. You know what I'm saying? They go in there and really revamp Cleveland or St. Clair, where they came from, Bone Thug Harmony Way. Really go up in there and, kind of, just make people proud to live where they at, because when it's kind of up, you can kind of take, kind of just come outside and you're like, you know what? Man, I don't even want to throw nothing on the ground because everything look tight. You know what I'm saying? So when you kind of, if it look kind of, bad, you unconsciously want to do that. I think Martin Luther King said that one time. You kind of just don't take no pride into the neighborhood, but when you want to go in there and re-innovate it, you know what I'm saying, and revitalize it like some other people have done. I think Mike Epps did some things like that down there in Indianapolis, and Slim Thugs did some stuff like that up in Texas and Houston, and we got the idea. Really, Craig did from looking at what Kevin Johnson did down there from Phoenix Suns. So
OG.
He put it down together like that. So we went out there and was able to see what he did, and Crazy really loved that and want to take that template back to the land. So, shouts out to him for wanting to do that kind of thing. Got the academy going on, and, the whole group. They're going to do some real interesting things this upcoming year, man.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah, man. But I always forget the guy who brought Crazy, to see the 40 Acres and a Mule. That's what they called it. That's tight, man.
That's really what it meant. I couldn't believe it myself,
So his name's
Kevin Johnson, Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, he used to be our old nemesis. I'm a Laker cat, but
come on now.
I love what he's done though with the place. So we,
out in Sacramento, right?
Yeah, down in Sacramento, man. That's what really cleaned it up, man. Got Banks down there. His mother runs the library, like literally up in there. Ain't got to, but she in there because she love that. movie theaters down there, coffee shops. He got the Fixin' restaurant, which is his, down here in LA too. But he got one
soul
up there
food
too.
joint.
Yeah,
downtown.
Oh, okay. I heard of that spot.
That's the thing to do, man. Have people eating outside and just, living good and not driving people out the neighborhood, making stuff still inexpensive, so they can live in the place, because it's not a money grab. It's about, revitalizing the neighborhood and making people feel like, hey, man, this is what we can do. So after all them years of doing this music and growing up, into a whole, morphing into something else like philanthropy and all that kind of different stuff, it really fits where they at right now.
Mm-hmm. That's dope. I love that, man. Yeah, man, I was talking to Craig, what I'm saying, because I know he's going to do education for the music. So, I got the Music Business Youth Prep Academy. That's a nonprofit. Right. So I'm like, man, well, I'm definitely doing it here.
Look out for that, too, what DJ-Uneek said. Don't just let him gloss over that real quick. You know what I'm saying? He got some serious things going on.
We teaching these youngsters, man, the business of music, man.
Yeah.
It's one, we automatically got the talent to make beats and write raps and spit them, but the business side is what we really need to focus on, publishing, mechanicals, and all that, man, stuff that, so we gonna teach the basics, man. So that first album, that's pretty much like the one, that golden one, we gonna make sure that they get everything they supposed to get, so when they come through there, they're gonna be so polished, so ready, man, and they gonna know what to fight for, what to hold on to. Don't let that go, you know what I'm saying? Fight for that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, your IP, all that stuff, man, is important. So understand what that is, man, and just the importance of having a lawyer or everything, man. So that's the Music Business Youth Prep Academy nonprofit that I'm working on, man, and I'm gonna kick it off right here in the hood, and it's gonna be dope. And then I'm talking to Craig, like, I take it to Cleveland, bro.
Oh yeah,
the same thing to Cleveland, man. So I'm just working on the curriculum right now, getting that all tight, and I might start the curriculum online first, just to test it out. So that's what we'll be in the process. So I should be having that ready first quarter of 2026,
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man.
That's right.
Yes,
that's
man.
right.
Yeah, man. We doing some things, man.
Yeah.
What about this Ghetto Cowboy movie that you in,
man.
brother?
Oh man, shoot! There's so many things. I can't believe I forgot about that, and I forgot. It's just so many things.
It's
but
live.
Ghetto Cowboy is a man. From I believe '97 they did the single. You know what I'm saying, the first one, and they was just in there playing about it. They was in the studio just playing, and I think they was at. What was it, Sony at that time? I don't know where they was.
Oh, they was at it was Relativity, so it was the same distributor that did the distribution for Ruthless. It was Relativity, it was Mo Thugs, Ruthless, Relativity. And you know what I'm saying? They was going through there, and I guess the guy who was overseeing it was Alan Grunblatt.
Okay.
And then that's how they linked up with Steve LaBelle. Steve LaBelle came in the picture because he worked at Relativity at A&R. So they put Steve LaBelle over the Mo Thug record label, to help them with that day-to-day admin and all that stuff, So yeah, man. But they did that on the
it's more from there.
Yeah. I don't know. Was that on Mo Thug 1 or 2? I think it was on
probably 2.
2. Okay, yeah.
Probably
yeah, probably
2.
I think so. I think you're right.
But they kept the same thing from there. So he just really always been wanting to do some stuff because he loved adventure movies, cowboy movies, Goonies, and stuff like that. So what he did was
John Wayne, huh?
Yeah, well, not really John Wayne per se, you know what I'm saying, but stuff like that.
Yeah, y'all feel it.
Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Kind of Flavor Flav with that, you know what I'm saying? But just to bring that kind of stuff into what it is now. So going back from keeping it, building off that characters from 97 or 96 when they did it, I believe 97. So starting with that and making it a whole project now. So starting from where they left off, picking up new people along the way,
right.
make it into a series, you know what I'm saying, a television series and an album. So every time the album gonna drop at the end of every series. So it's good, man. Ghetto Cowboy is
songs are gonna
beautiful.
be playing from the album on the show.
Actually, yeah, music could be playing, you know what I'm saying, inspired music throughout it. Just like a soundtrack. So it'll be a song released every episode, a new song will get released. But what he did was he gave the music to the director, you know what I'm saying, and the writer of it, you know what I'm saying, Matthew Dean Russell, you know what I'm saying, that's his name right there. He got all famous names through there.
5-star
Matthew
films.
Broderick, Dean whatever it is, Dean Martin, and Kurt Russell. So that's how I remember his name. So Matthew Dean Russell, you know what I'm saying, has done a lot of different films and stuff. So he gave him the music, and dude came back about 5-6 months later with the first episode.
He had something to inspire for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Because of the music pretty much told the story.
Yeah.
You know, so and Keef and Cray went off in there and kicked it off, then started bringing in other people, you know what I'm saying, the feature. And man, that soundtrack is hard, man. So Matthew Dean, man, he ran with it. And man, so shout out to 5 Star Films. I know the whole team, you know what I'm saying?
Nephew Bo
my nephew Bo,
yeah,
man. Bo was the one who reached out to me, you know what I'm saying, asking about my whole, you know, discography, the whole memoir thing I'm working on. So they wanted to make my situation, you know, a film, you know. But I was like, man, I'm still working on it, wasn't quite ready. But I do know something that you can, you know what I'm saying, step to right now, and that's ready to go. Because I was listening to Crazy and keep going to the studio recording, and I said, man, they got something special they doing, bro. So let me link y'all up. They flew right to town, came right in town, and man, met with everybody. And the rest is history, man. These cats that had table reads and everything.
Yeah,
this thing is going.
Still doing them now. I'm the bartender, Jasper Jazzy Walker. So JJW is my name, you know.
Yeah.
We'll be up in there.
That's dope, man.
It's real good, man. It's really it's well written. So it's going to be animation on the first series though too. So. You know,
and would it might be Netflix or who might?
Yeah, probably Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
Man. That's a trip to see it come that far, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like you said, it was my nephew Bo who was just talking to me and staying on me about my memoir. Man, what's that? What's that, Uncle? Where's that? And I kept saying like, man, I want to keep on like putting these guys off. And then I'm like, Craig thing is the one that's ready. And I'm looking at how far everything has came, man. It's amazing. Everybody's blown away. What's a Thug Queen? And she tripping off of
returning, you know what I'm saying? We got the mayor's daughter. We got, you know, Flesh is on there as a character. We got, too many. Lazy up on there. Wish is gonna be on there. You know what I mean? We got a whole lot of different.
It's dope, man.
A whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So a lot, and a lot of surprises too. A lot of surprise people coming throughout episode 2, 3, and 4, and series. What I mean, you know.
Man, 2026 is gonna be a big year. You know what I'm saying, for Bone, man. You know what I'm saying?
We
Just
got
like
the
it
chicken
was.
show too. I can't forget that. You know, got it. Wingman.
Hey, Wingman.
It's crazy when we go around the United States trying chicken wings and the best ones, and not just the best ones in restaurants, but celebrities also too have their different you know, recipes. So one of the ones we went to Money B from Digital Underground. Shouts out to Mun. You know what I'm saying? Cletus Mack made that happen. He's a part of that. But we went there and, you know, just trying chicken wings at celebrities' houses, you know, moms and pops' houses, and also restaurants that's notable too. So we just gonna have fun going around, you know, United States trying chicken wings and grading them. And shit, I love chicken wings, so we get to eat for free.
You gotta put your boy on that. Come on, that's
you know that,
right
man.
up my alley.
You know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Definitely,
come on, look at that.
Okay.
Definitely got that.
Okay.
So yeah, you gonna have to bring him on as a, you know.
Got to, man. You know what I'm saying? Special guest sauce, man. You know what I'm saying?
Got to, yeah, man. But that's a blessed, man. So it's gonna be a great year, man. Just like it was for 94, 95 when they first hit. It look like it's coming back for 2026, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So it's
sir.
great. It's great. It's great. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a year, you know? But yeah, man. So this is a Thuggish Ruggish podcast. I'm with my man
Keef G.
Tim
818. Hit that subscribe button, that like button. You know what I'm saying? Leave us a comment. And we have a giveaway. So we go through the comments or the subscribers just randomly, and we pick and we bless someone with a Thuggish Ruggish podcast package. That's custom dominoes, shirt, and I found a couple of mixed CDs, man. I'm a sign. I was like, oh yeah, man. Yeah, I even found one.
Dominoes is tight.
The dominoes is tight, bro.
Well, you got an old school. You found an old school CD. I need one of them to keep.
Man,
I hope you got more than one.
Oh no, yeah, definitely I do. I'm starting to go through my storage now.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna sign the mix CDs and throw that in there. I'm not gonna say which CD it is. I'm just gonna throw it in there, sign, have a T-shirt and the custom dominoes, and that's gonna be the package,
that's
man.
Tight,
man. Yeah, man. So we just randomly just grabbing people, man. So we looking at comments and we looking at the subscribers, bro.
That's right.
So definitely check every Saturday when we upload a new episode of the Thuggish Ruggish podcast and see if you're the winner, because it could be you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you watch it and it pops up throughout the episode, and you know what I'm saying? We tell you how to leave your information. Matter of fact, you leave your information by hitting Thuggish Ruggish podcast at Gmail. So, you know, if you want your songs played, you can send your songs there too. But we got to like the song. But we'll definitely show you some love on that. So you send it to the Thuggish Ruggish podcast at Gmail. Back to the giveaway with the Thuggish Ruggish podcast. Same thing. Thuggish Ruggish podcast at Gmail. Leave us your information. When we announce that you're the winner, boom, we send it right off to you.
That's
you know
it.
What I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, so let's get back to this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, so I want to get into some of this old school, brother. Some of this old schools.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, man. Let's see what we got here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the Hip Hop Memory Lane, man. And Hip Hop Memory Lane is, is pretty much about, where were you when these songs came out? You know what I'm saying? And how did it impact you? All that good stuff.
Oh boy, it's your man Earl, 1827 Oceanfront Walk. We at Earl's on Venice Beach. For those who don't know, we just opened up. For those who do know, we got Earl's on Crenshaw, Earl's on Venice Beach. You know we poppin'. Only spot in all of Los Angeles, all of California, known for splitting and grilling hot dogs, sausages, and links over an open flame. While the rest of you guys are boiling, steaming, deep frying, and doing all that wackular stuff, I'm splitting and grilling. You giving them a bun, I'm doing wheat, white, gluten-free. I got 40 years in the game. Check this out. Oh boy! Spicy beef flank, cooked onions, chili cheese fries, and that player's punch. Earl's on Venice Beach, y'all get in. Oh boy.
Yeah, let's get back to this Thuggish Ruggish podcast. We'll be going into this hip-hop segment of Hip-Hop Memory Lane, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to tell me, man, where were you when these jams came out? All right, check this out here. This is early, man. It's like 1982, 83. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Rapping Duke.
So you think you're bad with your rap?
Like
well, I'll tell ya, Pilgrim, I started the crap. When you were in diapers and wetting the sheets, I was at the Ponderosa rapping to the beat. Da ha da ha. Sure, I rustled some cattle and tended the sheep, but my main concern was rapping to the beat. I don't bother nobody, I'm a real nice guy, kinda laid back like a dead fly. Da ha da ha.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on, Keef. Like, I know you can tell me, man. Come on, where were you?
Shoot, we was just talking about, Ghetto Cowboy. That's one of the first. Actually is the first hip hop record that I know of that had any kind of cowboy connotation on it. So, 1980. Like, what is this? 3, 4?
3, 4 here? It's like 83. I believe it's 83.
This is like 83. I was in Cerritos, California at this time. We moved from Inglewood to Cerritos around this kind of time. So, man, dudes is walking around with them big old radios, man, bumping this. And we was enjoying it, man, loving it. Because it was, this when hip-hop was, it still got its fun parts and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? We were spoiled. So, bumping this was just incredible. It was creative. Nobody did this. Yeah. His style, the way he did it, Rapping Duke. This is one of the only songs I've ever heard from him, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right.
And it didn't matter back then. We didn't call them no one-hit wonders. We just looked at it as whatever contribution you had to this tree of hip-hop that was, created for us. So I was loving it, man. Cerritos at this time, running around playing football, Pop Warner football for Suburban Hornets. You know what I'm saying? And running around behind my brothers, listening to what I could.
Yeah, man. It was like I was fresh with the DJing, man. I remember the tempo being slow, so I was trying to find different, records to work with it. I think, so 83, I'm trying to think, man. So I was, fresh on the DJ scene and really getting my skills sharp, At this time, 83, I was pretty much getting my skills sharp, you know what I'm saying? 82, I was just putting turntables together, taking my mom's turntables and trying to make it work. But
did you have your own set yet? Not to interrupt, but did you have your own set? Or you just was going off mom's and them stuff with the little penny?
The penny on the head of the turntable. Yeah. When this came out, I believe I had my first set, which was the wrong set. Really, I bought some Pioneers direct drives, bro. Okay. I think it was direct. No, it was belt-driven Pioneers, bro. And it was the wrong ones, you know what I'm saying? But I made them work. You know how you cut the album cover, and that was your scratch pad. So yeah, man. So my first set, I definitely had it when Rapping Duke came out. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely.
When'd you get your techniques though?
The techniques, I came with the techniques. Was that like the spring of 83, summer 83 for sure, I definitely had them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like summer 83, I definitely had the Technique 1200. Man, that was the way to go, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and see, the Pioneers look just like them. Let me tell you how I was going by choosing the turntable. I would go to Uncle Jam's Army to the events, man, like Mayflower Ballroom or the Sports Arena. and I'll be up there trying to see what kind of turntable he just love his mixing on. And I saw the red light, I saw the silver. I was like, oh, okay. I locked it in.
Yeah.
Went and told my pops. I was like, oh, I gotta have these tables, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, it was the wrong one. That's the wrong ones, man. I was able to sell them and able to flip them and get the right one. Technique 1200s, bro.
Yeah.
But what I was sharing with you, man, the first mixtape from the West Coast, cats from Compton, first time I heard the mixtape with the vibe on it, the Bannerang was over this right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was over this. And then later on, he got the record deal and did the original beat, you know what I'm saying, for it. But this was the Bannerang right here.
I never even knew that because I never heard that one. I just heard afterwards when he got his deal.
Oh, yeah.
Just Say No and
all that, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
the Battle
man.
Ram, all that stuff on there like that.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, and I think that mixtape came out like 84 because, you know, the whole street game kicked in.
Yeah.
So he was rapping about that street game and, boy, took off, man. And he got a deal in no time. It was
Took
like,
right
it was
off,
on it.
man.
Yeah, it was, you know, that label he was signed to was, it was called F Gym, but the owner of the label was Leon Haywood. The singer, I want to do something freaky to you.
Yeah.
And when they used the G thing, the sample of the G thing, Dr. Dre, Snoop. Yeah, man, Leon Haywood, man, he was the one who signed Toddy T, man.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure, man. But I'm gonna hit you with another one, bro.
Let's go, man. What you
All
talking
right,
about
man. Let's see
over
what
there,
you.
man?
All right, here we go. Come on, man. Come on. That drum machine. It sound like a 909 or a 707. It's one of them TR rolling. Come on, man. This is Bad Times by Captain Rap. Yes. This is 1983 also. Yeah, man. So let me tell you a little bit about this song right here, man. This song used to be on the radio all the time. Well, we had 1580 K-Day, and we have 1230 AM KGFJ.
Yeah, KJLH didn't play nothing like that, but yeah, we had just those two right there.
And K-Day was wearing this out, bro. But hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so, but back to the story, man. So this came out in 1983 on Saturn Records, man. Let me tell you about this, man. So Cletus Anderson, the founder of VIP Records, the one that's in Long Beach, you know what I'm saying? The founder of the VIP, man, the Godfather. He paid for this record right here. This record was produced by the R&B Platinum Grammy Award winners Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Wow. They produced a rap cut, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was kind of slipping out from the time and getting extra work. And this was one of the projects they did. And it was paid for by Cletus Anderson. Rest in peace, man. You know, he passed away. And but I was always on him about doing a book, man, because he was in the early parts of hip-hop. Like the first record Ice-T did was called Cold Wind Madness. He paid for it.
Okay.
Mortgaged his house to pay for these records. Captain Rap, Ice-T, and his label was called Saturn Records, man. But he's the founder of the VIP Records, and VIP in Long Beach is still there.
Yes, sir.
His brother Calvin Anderson runs it.
Sir.
Shout out to Calvin. Man, that's the original where Snoop Dogg was on the top of the roof, Crip walking. Yeah, man.
I had to go down there and get a record one time because I wanted to do Which Way Is Up. We flipped that with Richard Pryor. So I went down there. They had that record down there. So shouts out to VIP, man.
Shout
they
out
had
to
everything.
VIP.
Still got everything.
Still got everything, man. Because most likely he gonna have it. If you're looking for it, go see my man Calvin Anderson at the VIP Records in Long Beach. Man, much love to him, and rest in peace to Cletus Anderson, man. I'm telling you, he was yeah, man. So this 83, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. Let me see what else I got.
Shoot, but even before you go to the next page, all the music in the 80s and stuff like that, early 80s of hip hop, it was all like this. Right. We didn't reject nothing. All this was a tree of hip hop. Like now, people are kind of act finicky about things and, oh man, that ain't hip. And this was, to us, this was hip hop. Yeah, we get some cardboard and get to doing what we was doing, or stand around and watch the dudes doing what they was doing to music just like this. That's true. You know what I'm saying? So all that was a part of this tree of hip hop, man. It's a big tree. A lot of stems, a lot of leaves, a lot of branches.
Hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Pop locking, break dancing.
All that.
And we would carry our cardboards around, have our knee pads on, and if we saw the next guy that had cardboard, we finna go against
it. Was on.
It was on. It was on. Man, I remember that. We used to do that, man. We used to be all downtown carrying our cardboard on the bus, the RTD bus.
Radio this big. Just a giant radio with big old batteries in the back. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, so man, this cat, he had to be part of all the facets of hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
I know I was, man.
Yep.
I came in with the popping and trying to do the lock-it and a little bit of everything, man. Yeah, I even tried rapping, and the rapping part was because of Run DMC had me so pumped. Yeah. I said, let me try my head at rapping. Me and my homeboy Dante, man. Yeah, his name was RMC. I don't know what my name was. I was a trip, but I was writing the raps for both of us, and we would take instrumentals. Okay, I think it was a record called Master of the Beats. And that's a trip, man. It was on Tommy Boy Records, man. And Rick Rubin that did the beat. That the first rap that me and my boy rapped over. Yeah, produced by Rick Rubin, and they were just putting beats on. And that's early on, man. That had to be like 83, man. Cause Suck MC and It's Like That, all that. Yeah, man.
All that was
all that was going
on.
Homies
Man. Kevin and Keef Mastergill had the DJ equipment. I tried to DJ, but I was terrible. But Keef, rest in peace, Keef. But Kevin's still alive too, his brother. But he still got the equipment somewhere. So. Yeah. We was trying it all, man. Spray paint, DJing.
Spray paint, that's part of graffiti, bro.
The dance of it.
Yeah.
I didn't rap till later in life, you know what I'm saying? But thank God for that.
And see, the graffiti part on how they was doing it in New York was one way on the subway, and then we would try to do our thing. But see, I was more into tagging, which was like the gang thing.
Oh, yeah.
So that was my graffiti, hitting up the hood, striking up the hood, and all that. But there was a whole part to hip hop that's straight art. You know what I'm saying? The fashion, the breaking. What else is it, bro?
Shoot, you got the dance, the DJing, the rapping,
B-boying,
the fashion, like you were saying, and pretty much that's it. Those are the five ones, and it's probably 6 if you look around for one more. But pretty much those 5 right there are strong.
And hip hop is now, the movies is in the theater. You know what I'm saying? It keeps going, man.
Can't do nothing without
I'm gonna hit you with another one, bro. Tell me about where you was at, bro. Here we go. Another hip-hop classic.
Let's jam.
Oh, man.
Let's jam. Let's jam. Let's jam.
I think
Cali is active.
Yeah.
Your dog pound reflipped his up. Yeah. And this is from a group that made Radioactive, I think. You got to have knowledge in this world. You might get your first snap before your ice world. You're doing your job every day. And you work so hard that your hair turns. Come on, man. You gotta have enough to stay on land. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. But I think the original Radioactivity was Royal Clutch or something like that. I can't think of the name of the group, but
that's what we were saying back then. Like back then, we didn't really care who made what. We just once we heard it, it was something new to another song to put into the radio, another song to get you a cassette tape, put some cotton in it, and if you heard it on the radio, you press play and record at the same time. Now it's gonna record. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we fixed that. I don't know how we came up with that.
Oh, man, I don't know how we came up with that, bro. Yeah. Like, man, look, he's so right, because it'll be a factory tape.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross.
Yeah, anybody like that, somebody. You know what I'm saying?
We'll take some tissue, put it in the top little slot, and, man, record the mixes that was on the radio station that night or whatever.
So we could have them, man. So names wasn't... A lot of MCs wasn't broadcasting their names so much back then. They were, but then they wasn't because it really wasn't, I mean, some was, some wasn't. But for the most part, what I'm saying, dudes like this, we didn't know who they were, like Pop said. But we heard it and was like, yep, that's one. That's in the archives.
Put that in the archives, for real. Yeah, man, cassette tapes, brother. I mean, I go back to when we recorded on 8-tracks, bro.
How'd you do that?
I had an 8-track recorded. I won at my elementary school. That's the first thing I ever won. They had a little raffle, and they had all the students out there. And sitting back, and they had like the 8-track. They had a couple more gifts up there, whatever. And they called my name. I couldn't believe it. I'm standing in line looking around. They like, hey, Timothy Middleton. I'm like, wait a minute, he saying me? I went up there and grabbed that sucker. Man, I was so hooked on that thing. That thing recorded on 8-track. It was over, bro. But this particular song, Radioactive Rap, MC Frosty. I think it's MC Frosty C or something like that. But yeah, this is like 83, bro. This is 83, another 83, bro. All around that same time,
even
bro.
That voice here, the electric voice he's using, the man's jam, that type of thing, that was incredible for everybody used that. From that point, it was from 83 probably to maybe 86 or whatever it is, or 85, everybody used that kind of voice
That was the vocoder.
projector. What's it called?
Yeah, a vocoder.
Okay, see
yeah,
what I'm
you know
saying?
Because later on they started doing the other one that T-Pain was doing. Auto-tune. They auto-tune. But the vocoders, the OG, that's Roger Troutman. That's Zap. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Egyptian Lover. You know, yeah, you're right, bro.
Egyptian Lover would
yeah,
use
come on,
those
man.
things.
Yeah.
Roger used it in his own way. No one ever used it like him. Even
the whole
T-Pain
song.
come out and do his own thing. But all those guys in between, the voice, what'd you say?
Oh, vocoder.
Vocoder, yeah.
yeah.
That was important. That was key to hip-hop, man. Man.
Sure was, bro.
Nucleus really used it a whole
Nucleus,
lot,
oh my
you know.
goodness. Yeah.
A lot of guys use that, man, because it made just a different kind of voice or a different kind of switch up, you know, to keep things. If it was one MC, they definitely want to keep it boring, so they would put that kind of stuff in there.
Yeah.
And everything was electronic.
Yeah.
We just started getting a lot of even the rock groups just had started getting synthesizers. You know what I'm saying? So they was just electric guitar was sounding. They replaced that with some of that. They didn't like it a lot too. Van Halen used a lot of that, but you know,
yeah.
they got to do with that this hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But you know, just to let them know where it come from too.
That's right. That's right. There you go.
Hey, that's so real what he said though. Yeah, man. That vocoder, man, was next level. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really. Man, I don't think I ever grabbed one, to be honest with you. My man Kenny McLeod at the Black Hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he always
Shouts
had
out
one.
Kenny.
Yeah, shout out to Kenny McLeod. Yeah, he always had one when I first, like linked up with him. When I linked up with Kenny, that was like December 1990. Like they're around 90, bro. Yeah, man, we've been linked up ever since, bro. You know, but going back to this era right here.
Yeah.
Like everything was going, like you said, electronic. And my first drum machine, like I said on the other episode, a little bitty Dr. Rhythm made by Roland, 505, a little silver box, man. And I got that for Christmas, I want to say 83, 84. I can't remember like what Christmas it was. I didn't want no toys. Like once I went to that keyboard spot and homeboy showed me that this is what they do, what they use to keep tempo, and I was like, man, what is that? He hitting all these little buttons. I'm like, oh no, I gotta have that. My mind was gone, and Christmas went too far off, maybe a couple months. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what I'm getting. That's going on my Christmas list, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man,
I know we kind of grew up on this era though, but Tim Area Code, man, let us know how you trip off these songs. I know you probably heard them before, but you know, because the stuff that's going on now, whatever it is, you know, how does fit in your repertoire?
Man, this is the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to know about this stuff if you want to really, especially out here on the West Coast.
Right,
you know?
right.
So when I heard this, I'm like, oh, okay, I know Snoop used this and everything. You know. Then now you start knowing the history about it. That's why, just soaking up all this game. You know, that's why I'm really loving this.
That's right.
That's true, man. Yeah, and like, man, he's like a hybrid, man. Like,
Yeah.
he love the old school, and he can mix in with the early 2000s stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when he rap, you'll hear the influence of the 90s. You'll say, okay, I can get with this. You'll hear, you know what I'm saying? But he can get with the new as far as everything, but he preferred the 90s and that 80s era. Yeah, man. He's one of them.
I mean, all your kids is like that, though. You know what I'm saying? You, on the reels, you raise them up with some beautiful things. You let them know who Christ is, and you let them know about that drum machines. You know what I'm saying? And how to do all that stuff, and beats. Every last one of them know about this music and love it.
Yeah,
not that it's a chore. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the magazines, the CD covers, the album covers, man. Same way I would read the back cover, because I would go right to the back cover and see who did what. Man, I saw him doing the same thing. He hit the magazines.
That's right.
Oh yeah, when I started liking certain producers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm like, oh no, go to track 4. Yeah, Just Blaze did this.
Oh, they still got the thank yous under there. Anybody still do that?
Probably like the digital booklets. Yeah, they do that with the digital booklets now. But they still do that here and there. It be here and there. Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering, like how do people get their credit? Like, how you know who did what?
Yeah.
See, when it went digital, man, lost that, man. Because I used to love to see who the engineer was, the studio they recorded at.
Right.
I want to know who the management was.
All of that.
all that, man. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, how? Yeah. So how do people get their credit for all that stuff,
who was
man?
delivering the food to the studio?
We need to know everything. The runners,
That's right,
everybody.
that's right.
We need to know everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. So shout out to Dianca, you know what I'm saying, Crazy Bone, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They're all
for
part of
sure.
the Thuggish Ruggish podcast.
Yes.
And definitely hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, and hit the like button.
You know what
and like
to
I
do.
said, definitely keep checking us out, because you never know if you're the winner, because we just randomly going through picking people to bless them with this Thuggish Ruggish podcast package, you know? So here's another one, bro. Let's see what you know about this one, man. Divine Sounds, What People Do for Money, 1984. Yes, 1984. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I remember when I first heard this, I thought this was a Run DMC record. And then I was like, nah, this ain't Run DMC.
Yeah,
for some reason, I thought this was Run DMC.
Yeah, how they were trading verses. Yeah,
Yeah,
they be the two
yeah.
rappers. Yeah, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? This is that time when they was rapping like this. Okay, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
It probably reminded of a run because there's some same drum machines.
Right,
you know, it wasn't
yeah.
so many patterns, wasn't so many different beats back then.
Right.
Although Rick Rubin and them did, you know, add the rock to what they was doing with running them. But with all the beats almost sounded kind of like this.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because it's what it was. And man, I enjoy every last bit of this kind of stuff. Man, you'd hear this. It wasn't so many cars just running around because we're little, so we ain't got no friends with cars. But, you know, radios. You see your people walking down this way or that way. They got a radio, and they bumping, once again, all this, too.
And on that Radio Raheem.
Yeah, they sure was, just like Radio Raheem.
Just like Radio Raheem. They would carry that radio on their shoulder.
But like 100 of them. 100 Radio Raheems walking around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Christmas would come around, and what you was asked for is this stuff. Equipment.
Yeah,
You know, it went from toys to you want DJ equipment or you want a radio. You know what I'm saying? Before it was called a boom box or ghetto blaster. We wanted a big old radio because that's what we seen on TV.
Yeah.
When Boogaloo Shrimp and them made that movie
Breaking
Part 1, you know, which is around the same kind of times, 84, 85, 83, whatever it was, Part 1 and 2, we start getting that. And then when Crush Groove also too, you know, because when we see LL, he was
Beat
had the
Street.
big radio, and then Beat Street really we lost our minds because that's when we seen, to us now they say it wasn't even that supposed to be that authentic, but whatever. But Beat Street was dope to me.
Yeah, Beat
you know
Street
what I'm
was
saying?
dope,
It
bro.
had every aspect that I needed to see, but them big old radios and bomber jackets and them Pumas, suede Pumas.
Ooh.
Last thing I'll say about that, they couldn't get Adidas. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they didn't because Adidas already had, you know what I'm saying, people with contracts, so they had to use the suede Pumas.
Yeah.
That opened the door for suede Pumas to be coming around and us to be able to get some and walk around with our toothbrush and scrape them, wipe them off real quick, you know what I'm saying, like this. So
that's right.
hip-hop has done a lot for me unconsciously and, you know, consciously too.
That's so true, man. Yeah, man. Man, you know, and thinking back about this record right here, I remember me and my boy DJ Boulevard Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boulevard.
Oh yeah,
DJ
man.
Boulevard.
You know, he LA top chef DJ on.
That's
You
right,
know what I'm saying? Handle all the motorcycle clubs and all that. But we had went to the Dudos Music Center and we was checking out Dre. And this was the record he was mixing when we saw him live. Because we would always hear Dre on the radio mixing.
Right.
But we went up to Dudos. This had to be like 84. Went up there, and he was cutting this, man. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, you know? And we was totally out of bounds being over there at the Dudos Music Center, 135th and Central in Compton. Lord have mercy, we was out of bounds, man. But we had to go up there and check it out, man. Because they kept saying on the radio, you know, Katie was going to be there live.
Right.
You know, Dr. Dre, Yella, Wrecking Crew going to be there. We like, we going, man. You know what I'm saying? We just going to put on some neutral colors.
Right,
And
right.
he's up in there. We went up in there, and Dre was mixing this right here, bro. Killing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why this reminds me of Dr. Dre, that Dre Surgery.
Surgery.
The beat really reminds me of Surgery. Shouts out to Clientele,
now
my
that you
partner for
mention it,
putting it
yeah,
together. It really
yeah.
does, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Definitely.
That reminds me of Surgery.
Yeah, sure do. That's something, man. Let me see what else I got, man. What else, man? But this is the Hip Hop Memory Lane segment of the Thuggish Ruggish podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Keef G and Tim818.
What's up?
Man, we doing this, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. Hit the like button, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
don't
definitely
forget to chime in to us, too. Thuggish Ruggish Podcast at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? You might get you some goodies, man.
That's right. So that's what we doing. Yes, man. Let's see what you got on this one, Keith. Tim818, let's see.
Oh, man. That's it.
I'm just gonna sit back and fold my arms.
Yeah.
Like a B-boy.
Stands.
Like the B-boy. Yeah. Come on, man.
My Kango.
This make me smile right here, boy.
Yeah, this is hip hop.
Bucket hat with the kangaroo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You know,
This was the first time we go ahead though. You put that down.
Hey, no. So I was just gonna say that I went and took a chance going over to the Jungles. They had a movie theater on Coliseum of La Brea. to go see this because it wasn't downtown. Because normally I would go to downtown LA, but I said, man, I got to go over here and see this movie. Hip hop, I was hooked on hip hop, bro. So wherever hip hop, you know what I'm saying, was going to be featured, I was there, bro. You know, no matter what the danger was, I'm like, I'm there.
Even if it's in the desert,
if it's in the desert, I'm gonna find a way to get there. I had to be part of hip hop, man. It changed my life, bro. But yeah, Crush Groove, man. I love the movie. I probably seen it twice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably went like right the next day and seen it again. You know, and that's the first introduction to LL Cool J, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, man.
Yeah, that was hard.
This was the first introduction to just really being able to see hip hop longer than a video. Because before we'd have Running those guys, you know what I'm saying? LL wasn't even out yet, so he didn't have no video.
That's right.
Really, the people who dominated the video was Run DMC.
Run DMC.
Fat Boys really wasn't cracking like that yet, although they were in the movie. This was their big debut.
That was my introduction.
Yeah. But to see these guys. They eating up everything. Yeah, they ate up everything. I mean, they ate the pictures off the wall. You know what I'm saying? The pictures on the wall, they ate that too. If you go back and rewind it. But Crush Groove was the first time hip hop was introduced to the world as far as in a 120-minute film, if not more, you know, so you got to see all this stuff. You seen Run pulling up in that white Cadillac with the red guts, you know what I'm saying? And say Run DMC on the plates, drop top, Cadillac like that.
Yeah.
You see them, you know, getting paid and stuff. Curtis Blow in there, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which was, you know, Andre Harrell.
Hey, come on, man. Andre Harrell. Yeah, that's right, bro.
Even Sheila E. lent her hand to hip hop at that time, you know, hella drum percussionists, her whole family, the Escovedos and all that type of thing. But you know, you seen it all.
You seen it all, man. Russell Simmons, Rick Rubin.
Yes,
they was all in there.
The story of how Def Jam started.
Sal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sal down there who really owned the Fever. You know what I'm saying? And own those places like that, you know. So, and he's still today out there in New York somewhere. I seen him on some kind of podcast or whatever it is, but just all the elements was all up in there, and it was just, I had to go see that movie about at least 20 times in my lifetime. You know?
Oh yeah, man, I saw it on VHS a gang of time. But going to the theater, yeah, I went probably back to back, man. I was, just hooked on it. But you're right about that, man. Can't get enough of that Crush Grooving and, like you said, Breaking and Beat Street and all that stuff, man. Yeah, great movie. Then Run DMC came with Tougher Than Leather. I think they came from that movie too, you know. But yeah, man. But this right here was a big one right here, man.
This was big.
Yeah,
this one right here. This was the biggest hip hop movie that it came out at that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if a lot have been like that afterwards. Big hip hop movies.
I don't think so, bro.
Because by the time Fat Boy started doing some, they really wanted them to be like, you know, and I would have took the check too and become the Orderlies and all that stuff. Because those movies was good. Those guys was dope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at that time they just kind of, you know, put the MCs in movies, but kind of took away the hip hop part. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Because even Tougher Than Leather didn't hit like it was supposed to.
You're right,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know what had happened with all that, but it happens.
Well, it does. It does. You know what I'm saying? They started trying to push you labels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they to push you in
things
another
out of our
direction,
control.
and you start losing the roots of what really got you there, what you really have in your heart. Because hip hop is a street thing.
Yeah,
you know, in the parks and in the rec centers and the this and that, the block parties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got another joint. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is the Thuggish Ruggish podcast.
Oh yeah.
Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment. And like you said, never know, you may be the winner. So check us out.
Yeah.
Every Saturday we upload a new episode. You know what I'm saying? Check out this one right here, though.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. This was really my DJ era right here. Now, I was popping here. I was popping here. I was ready. You feel me?
Who is this?
This is a lean. Yeah, lean, right? Yeah.
Once again,
once again, you say,
we didn't even care. We heard it was like we went wild. We just went wild on these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't win a $1 million contest right now telling you who this is. But I've heard this about 1 million times.
DJ, that's the only reason I know. It's like a Lean and some other name, you know what I'm saying? But the song is Release Yourself, you know what I'm saying? And definitely a hit.
Incredible hit.
And I mean, this was a battle record when you going to get somebody. It was It's Time, Release Yourself.
Yeah, it's time. Oh, man.
Those were your go-to records, man, you know what I'm saying? That you would go to and show your skills off, you know, when you battle another DJ. So definitely, you know, that's what. But this one, we coming right to your street right now. You know what I'm saying? Check out this one right here, Tim. Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I remember this boy right here. This is the first song that he went crazy over.
Right.
This me falling in love.
Yeah, this was hard right here though.
This around this time. Yes, sir.
To another bad little
Yeah,
fad.
you know who they dissing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they dissing another bad creation.
Uh-huh.
Yup.
Yeah. It actually made it hard for him.
I know it did. It did.
Hey, let me tell you.
Now where'd it come from? Where'd this come from? Because you one of them scientists of this thing, man. Where'd this thing come from, man?
With the whole record or the
Yeah,
group,
the production.
Jermaine Dupri.
I know that, but I'm
yeah.
saying the like what they use.
Okay,
I saw him break down this beat. It was a So Def 30th anniversary, I think, and he had the drum machine.
Sure did, yeah, that was
And
cold.
He played the Jackson 5 sample. I'm like, oh. Then he threw in that the funky worm. I was like, oh. And he just kept going. I'm like, oh, this dude is dope. He
Now
had
here,
that drum
Rump
machine
Shaker
right
in there too.
like-
Now, Teddy Riley thing in there when it just dropped a little
You got
bit
the
too.
Jump. Like now this I don't know if their jump was out before who House of Pain made jump.
Yeah, it was. This was out before House of Pain.
Snap.
Yeah.
And then here's
Slightly.
another thing with Jermaine Dupri, how he came up with this. No, he said he went to a concert. It was at Black Sheep. That
Engine number 9.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he because at that part goes engine number 9.
Yeah.
If my train falls
Off
off the
the
tracks,
tracks, pick it up,
But
pick it up.
everybody jumps.
Yeah.
So he's but he don't say jump in the song. So he goes. Okay, so he had the idea. He was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make a jump record. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, because
That's a
that
good
is
idea.
Because when he said pick it up, everybody
Yeah.
starts jumping.
Yeah.
It's like,
Shouts out to
oh,
Black Sheep. Yeah,
snap.
we knew what to do. Yeah, we knew
for
what
that
to
part.
do on that part. I remember that.
Yeah, that was like a rev up. Everybody
Yeah,
was getting
exactly.
pumped up.
Oh, you getting ready.
Yeah,
Getting
that
ready.
was a dope part to it. That engine number
Yeah.
9. Yeah,
Yep.
but Jermaine was cold for this one, man.
Man.
because
He was nuts for
he
that.
wrote
man.
this one.
Yup.
He produced it. She discovered him.
Yeah.
They weren't even trying to rap.
Yeah,
Saw them
he
in the
saw him at the
mall
mall.
getting all that attention. And he was like, who are these young cats? You know what I'm saying? They was getting all this attention.
Yeah.
And that whole thing with dressing backwards, that's crazy.
He did his job on
Yeah,
this
he
though.
did his job, man. So they had to make their money from performing. He got all that publishing, all that, all the production. And they was on Rough House, Columbia. So that blessed them to be able to get So Def Columbia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see?
Oh
You
yeah.
know, Columbia.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
so
true.
this did $4 million back then. That was huge, bro.
Shoot,
Them
that's
doing
still
$4
big.
million, that's still big.
I remember they performed this on the Living Color.
Oh man.
Yeah,
They
man.
was over it. They was everywhere. This was dope. This was
Yeah, it was
this
really
was
dope,
this
man.
was that, man.
Oh man, yeah, but Tim would Tim would run in front of the TV every time the video came on, sit there, he just kind of learn how to the talk, and he trying to mumble their words, and he jump, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, so
Was it
hip hop
91?
from day
91,
one.
92?
Yeah, like 91 going into 92.
And
Yeah.
see, he born in June '89. June, 89. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, about
Yep,
2 years
there it
old. Yeah,
is.
he would run. You couldn't even see the TV. He'd be like, Tim, move over to the side. He wasn't going nowhere until that song was over, bro.
Oh man, we was bumping this. My homie Bug, he had a Bug. My homie Terrence, you know what I'm saying? He used to had his Bug with all these sounds in the back, and that oval shape made it boom bigger.
Oh, yeah.
So this song right here, we just was knocking
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
R.I.P. Daddy Mac.
Daddy Mac, huh?
Daddy Mac, show
wow,
is,
man,
for
show
sure,
this,
for sure.
yeah, bro. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I love them dudes, bro.
Oh yeah, man. They was
Still
cold,
looking for
man.
an original crisscross T-shirt, black T-shirt that say crisscross on it.
Oh,
That's
Still
right.
looking for that.
He's still looking for it. Hit us
Like
up
on
at
eBay or
Thuggish
something.
Ruggish.
Yeah, somebody got
Somebody-
one.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got one there. Bless you.
Send
Bless
them
Tim
at
818
Tim
with that original crisscross jump shirt.
Yep.
Yep. Thuggish Ruggish Podcast at Gmail. Send us your information. We'll get back to you. We'll bless
sure.
you. Yeah, definitely. Man, but let's get to this Eazy-E, the impact of Eazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That family, come on. Eazy-E, NWA family tree.
let's go, man.
Let's step into this segment, man. This cat, man. Not a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, from the West Coast was signed to Ruthless, but, you know, influence, you know what I'm saying, doors opened up for him because of what Eazy and NWA, you know what I'm saying, kicked off. So the whole floodgates was open, you know what I'm saying. Record labels was looking for the next NWA, you know what I'm saying. So the first cat that I gotta, you know, give shout out to is King T from Compton.
Oh, man.
He came out the same time. He came out the same. He not on Ruthless Records, but he was right there with him simultaneously. Shout out to DJ Pooh making all the beats. Love DJ Pooh, man. The same cat from Friday making those beats, man. You know, and what he did, 3 Strikes. We gotta give it to DJ Pooh, man.
DJ Pooh, man, did everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that cat's hard.
San Andreas.
Look at that, man. DJ Pooh, shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? But King T, man, from Compton, you know what I'm saying? Put it down, and let's check out some of his
Kidnappers, is it?
Yeah.
You be like, hold on, Kidnappers.
Yeah, hold on, Kidnappers. Yeah. They doing a sensuous brew.
Oh, that was
Just the
hilarious.
sister brew.
He kept on saying that. Oh, the sister brew.
Dude was funny. He said, man, who are you talking to?
Yeah, that's Pooh.
He already in full conversation. Man, DJ Pooh is hilarious, man.
that was
Yeah, shout out to Pooh and King T. Here we go.
When I walked in, a jam suckers look at me mean. They
This is Payback, King T, 1987.
I'm here for the payback.
It could be 86.
They spread rumors about the king that said that I was a front. All my rhymes are whack, all my cuts are bump. They said I live in a slum. My father's a bum. They said my sister's a crackhead. My brother's drinking rum, but I didn't let it bother me. Took my time, sat at the kitchen table, wrote some rhymes, and now that I'm 18, I'm not a kid no more. I can walk in the nightclub and walk across the floor. I'ma show you I'm good, make you wish that you could do the things that I do. If I could teach you, I would. See, back then you didn't like me. I stayed in the past. See my name on the flyer, you giggle and laugh. Tell people I'm soft when I could really get off. Didn't know it, now I show it. I'm the hip hop boss. See, people like you are known for faking, fronting and bluffing and perpetrating, biting and lying and always waiting for me to come around and see how much I'm making. See, money I get, cause I'm a pro at this trade. See, you thought you got away with
King T.
Told girls I was whack.
It's hard, huh?
Did that, brother. Look, I'm King T and my payback's some other.
Look at pulling them drums.
Yeah, Keef does bass, Pooh brings drums.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And back then, man, you know, I remember Steve Yano, rest in peace, man, from the Rhodium Records and tape. He would let me know that Pooh would always borrow Dr. Dre and Eazy drum machine. So that part that was on Eazy does. He said, man, Dre with the goddamn drum machine, man. He said, I left the motherfucker with Pooh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What we gonna do now?
Yeah, what we gonna do now?
You say, I know how to play the drum.
Yeah, I know how to play. Yeah, he said, you don't know how to play. He said, oh, Compton High.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Yella, shout out to Yella,
Yes,
Dre,
sir,
Ren.
Everybody.
Come on, man.
Yo,
Q.
Martin Markey, everybody.
Everybody.
From those type of Stan the guitar, man.
Stan the guitar, man. They would say everybody.
saying?
Wasn't they?
Everybody,
Yeah. Man, I love, man, the whole movement, man. So King T is the big pillar of this whole West Coast. They call it gangster rap. I say reality rap. Yeah. Man, King T is definitely right there, man. He was right there.
He's everything.
Yeah, everything, bro.
Responsible for, the Alcoholic Crew. Some of my favorite guys, Taj and J. Rowe and E. Swift. And then they brought out Exhibit from over there, too.
Exhibit's still going.
All those guys right there. So I'm talking about some real MCs
real
right
MCs.
there, man. Those guys. King T is the top.
King
top
T,
of
He
the
the
leader
one that
of
started
it.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's something right there. Because they had another rap guy. You said the Far Eye, and there's another with a name similar like that. You know what I'm saying? Light-skinned brother. I don't know if he had the earring in his nose, but he was part of that whole Liquid crew, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of his name. It'll come to me, But yeah,
I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
too.
exactly. Yeah, that cat's dope. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, let me play another from King T, man. Got to give it up.
Yes, y'all.
The Coolest by King T. Check this out.
Big boy T has been washed ashore, and I'm back. I'm here to say if I'm a king, then I should rule. I'm the best for the job. You know why? 'Cause I'm cool.
Pull on them drums, boy.
Cool King.
Yeah.
Cool King T.
Cooler than an icicle, tough like a bully.
That's tight.
Yeah. That sample cold. That's a cold sample.
Yeah.
Fear me, I come in peace. Draped in feeler, or either Elise, 'cause I'm the cool rock dancer. Girlies hold man.
Yeah, I still want some of them.
I mess you up like cancer.
Yeah, man. But King T cold, man. Go to them lyrics is cold, ain't it? Yeah, man. That sample, I had to go find that sample, man. That's by the Meters, Sissy Strut or something like that.
I heard that in the.
Oh man, that's a cold record just by itself, man. Come on, man. Yeah, it's by the Meters, man.
Okay.
It's an instrumental, all instrumental. And I'm gonna tell you, when I had Music Zone over there off of
King of Vermont.
in Vermont,
Come on.
the guy that was next door who started, it was him and his wife started. They had a Wick store. And, the guy was an eye doctor, and I don't know how it came in. You know, the conversation came up, but he was part of the meters. Yeah, and so he went. He told me, man, find a CD, find the album. And I found the album, and he pointed himself out. We know way young. I'm like, yeah, that is him.
You take his hat off and see?
Oh man, he had like the gray braid dreads, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, he drove like a little 2-seater Benz, whatever. But yeah, he's an eye doctor, bro. But yeah, he's right next door. I was like, man, you guys had some hits. I can't think of some of the titles to some of the other songs, but the meters is dope, bro.
Right.
Yeah, definitely, man. But let's see what else we got from my man King
T, man.
Man, come on, man.
Tila.
Oh my goodness.
I just did it all right there.
Right off the bat, if you thought you would be ignorant or just stupid or cold dumb, I play lead vocals, who plays drums, Keef does cuts, get torn, but
I got a break.
Here come the horns.
Gangsta Boogie?
Yeah, that was that right there.
Give me Gangsta Boogie. Now, do that sound familiar to you, though, that Gangsta Boogie scratch? Where did that come from, Gangsta Boogie scratch? Tell me, Tim 818, you the hip-hop. Come on.
Boogie.
Gangsta Boogie.
I know I heard that on.
And the way it's scratched, too. The same scratch and everything.
That Mama Said Knock You Out.
There you go. Look at this.
Yeah.
And that's Bobcat.
Bobcat. Come on, man.
Man,
LA's
DJ
finest right there.
DJ Pooh, Bobcat, Muffler. Yeah, man, the LA Posse, bro. Shout out to LA Posse, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure,
bro.
man.
Shout
All
out
those
to
guys. Shell of LA,
man.
LA
So
Posse,
Cool
all
J,
that.
shout out to Cool J for bringing that together, the East and West like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and you know that's all because of Uncle Jam's Army. Rest in peace to Roger Cloud.
yeah.
I mean Roger Clayton. Excuse me for
power.
that. Yeah, rest in power. Yeah.
This was King T's. This was the one that really introduced him to a lot of folks that
Right
didn't know him from,
This
quote
was
unquote,
his
the underground.
Big hits, right?
Big hits, man.
This had the video jumping, you know what I'm
come
saying?
on.
He showed you how to go down there and get a big rope
Rope
chain
chain.
and everything. He had the limo with Ice-T came in, and Ice-T was ahead of him.
Yes.
So by him, Ice-T jumping out the limo with him, kind of certified and stamped him
That's
like, oh
tight.
no, this is my dude.
It did
He
stamp
all
him.
right. Everybody listened to him. So that kind of gave it that thing too. And they had the limo on Dayton's too.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, King T. But but Cool J brought the East and West together because he grabbed them for production, which was
That bigger and
He
different.
did that.
yeah, it was part of that Uncle Jam's Army. That whole umbrella. You know
That's
what I'm
right,
saying? So
that's right.
they did it, man. They went from that and started doing a little bit of Breeze. Y'all remember LA Breeze?
Yeah, LA Breeze for sure,
Breeze, bro.
man.
Come on,
he
man.
was the same as LA California. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
That was his
Yeah,
big
man.
one right
He on
there.
King T first album. He on there.
He is on. Show
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Clowning, right? No.
Yeah. There you go.
And he's on Play Like a Piano.
Yep, sure is.
I think I might have that.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
man.
you go.
Oh my goodness, I think of it.
Hitting him
So
little-
this is
King's anthology. And when I'm done, don't expect no apology. Stupid motherfucker should have stepped when I warned.
what do you say?
I'm from the boondocks.
A Compton, California.
Yeah.
Whooped some ass. I went to high school, but I flunked every class. So what makes you think I give a fuck about respect? I put your bitch in check, and I bet you won't
Ooh, run up.
Son of a punk and a bitch too. I shoulda did a drive-by on you and your crew. Cause y'all be popping some shit that's unheard of for you. What's the word?
Whack murder, son.
When I be crushing your hood with a passion.
Yeah, man.
And I ain't talking that action Jackson. When I come, you better run for ammo. I'll
I get played like a fucking piano. Man, come on, man. This was featured Ice Cube. Yeah, LA Breeze. I was just talking about LA Breeze, man, but this cover's hard as hell.
yeah.
That's a sample of Grover Washington, I think it's Knucklehead. Man. And the way that Pooh chopped it up was so cold, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me turn up this cube for a minute. I gotta do that.
Yeah, man.
Go where you need.
But I don't sing, motherfucker. I kick shit with the king, motherfucker. Ice Cube will clock the cash, rock the mask. And if you run up, I'll suck it. And watch that
I get swollen
Cause I'm playing punk niggas
like
like
Beethoven.
So bust a cap, a swing and die. Fuck Gil Brenner, it's still the king and I. That's me. Cause
And that's me.
From the sun don't shine. So one time over only bust one rhyme. But I bust one one more for the suckers. Last year I was ruthless, now I'm lynching motherfuckers. And you'll see in a tree and season crews. Now they looking for me, King T and Pooh. Now every nigga that crossed me soprano. Cause I played their ass like a fucking piano.
Oh man, come on, man, come on. What y'all
Now,
know about that, man?
Was this in between Jacking for Beats, or did he already do America's Most yet?
Gotta be around that time.
He did America's Most.
So then he did America's Most already, and Jacking for Beats then.
Yeah, Kill at Will.
Kill at
DP.
Will.
Yeah, did Kill at Will, yo. So it was right after that. Yeah, right after that.
He was really getting his pump up on, like, rising.
Yeah, this King T, I think it's At Risk is the name of the album.
You're right. That's the
At
second.
Risk.
Yeah,
The second album. Yeah, came on the
King
second
T,
album.
y'all.
Got to give it up to King T,
One of the
man.
greats,
Come on, one
period,
of the greats,
from
man.
no matter what coast, man.
Part of the Eazy-E NWA family tree. And this is what this segment is called. The Eazy-E NWA family tree. This is the Thuggish Ruggish podcast with my co-host Keef G.
Oh, yeah.
Tim 818. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. Hit us up. You want to leave us a message at the Thuggish Ruggish Pod at Gmail. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Here's some more King T. Let's get to it. Just Clowning. This is on the first album. Act a Fool.
Yo, what's up? It's King T on the vocals. I rock the coolest rhymes from here to Acapulco. I drive a Cadillac, not a played out DeSoto. Look, I'm finna pose, photographer, take my photo. Coolest back, in fact, I'm coming exact. This MC Breeze and King T and Poop on the track. So we all got together and thought of a freestyle. Gather around the stage and come see how pros go for what they know and get paid for it. And I'm going along the breeze so you can enjoy it. And the fans are my idol. It's me and Breeze just clowning, that's the title. Get up, what's happening? I'm a king, not a captain. Do the most coolest rap and talk smack, I'll be gatting. I'm the King T punk, and I don't talk junk, but I do smoke blunt. Love rapping the funk. You know, it's like a
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man.
Swag.
Just Clowning, man. What's that Uncle Boogie sample, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
DJ Pooh on the track, man. Come on, man. Come on. Let's see what else we got by my man. Let's see what else, man. But that was one of my favorites. That was like an album cut. I don't think he even did a video to that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I didn't see no video.
No, I see a video of that one. I didn't see a video to play like a piano.
I seen one of that. He did have one, something
He
for
should
that.
have. You know what I'm saying?
I think he did have something for that.
He was on Capitol Records, so they was, kind of, feeling their way with the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Because Capitol Records really was dependent on Priority Records because that was the distributor for Priority. You feel me? So they just let all the rap go to, you know what I'm saying, Priority. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let me see what we got. Uh-oh.
It's the Aftermath release.
Aftermath. Dr. Dre had to come get him.
Oh, yeah.
Players like me recognize the great King T, about 20 grand a key. That's that G shit, no doubt about that. Statutory lyrics is I'll make the track and get your niggas off my back.
And the mix is cold.
It is.
It's a different production here.
Yeah, the production is cold. That's that Dre. That's when he first started Aftermath.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to blame the alcoholic group, but nah, that nigga Tila must have hit the loop. Cause it's acting real loony, and I don't give a fuck cause I'm drunk and I'm a G like Spoon. The hood rats wanna do me, so if you got your county check, give it to me. Now baby, don't trip, it's King T with the gangsta shit. Ain't fucking with nothing but them platinum hits. And the two-door draw, 50 to the dome. That nigga on the mic straight gone.
They gone.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
T-Live.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. So, that was one of the ones, man. So when I was at Leimert Park, maybe like last year, I was with my youngest. You know what I'm saying? We was up there, we saw him, and I was like, boy, you done inspired so many people, man, from the West, bro. Had to give it up to him. You know what I'm saying? He's just so humble, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I never really got to really know him like that. You know, I would love to work with him. You know what I'm saying? But he's just a humble dude, man. Just kick back, you know.
I met him at the K.D. Crush Groove.
Oh yeah, confident in his skin for sure. That nigga just sit back and smile at you while you talking. Yeah.
He is humble. We got to interview him on the show we did before. Our other cat that was an engineer from, he goes by Rapping and Snacking. I forget his name. Can't remember his name, but he was a cool cat. He had every King T album, so when King T came through, He showed him. He had them all laid out on the desk and stuff. King T was just tripping, like, "Damn, you got all my stuff like this?" He's like, "Yeah, you King T." You know what I'm saying? And really kind of just give him his flowers right there, which he does deserve. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
He just never really reached that level to me. You know that he should have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It happens like that sometimes. There's a lot of dope cats,
Unfortunately,
man. Unfortunately, it happens.
But that's
like
why
that.
shows like this, Thuggish Ruggish podcast, and there's a lot of other shows that give, you know what I'm saying, people their flowers and stuff like that. But King T is one of those guys, and he's still here to get his flowers. So give him his flowers. Give every MC their flowers while they're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right, man.
That's right.
That's real talk right there. You know, I mean, man, there's so many dope cats, man. You just don't know what that's about, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes record labels don't really know their audience and know how to go after it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I love Crooked Eye, bro.
Hands down, is the dopest MC on planet Earth to me.
Crooked
Nobody
Eye is
can
death,
see
man.
him.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Man, there's so many.
Speaking
Speaking
MCs.
of them two, King T and Crooked Eye, Crooked Eye just got an award from the Sway and Tech show last week, and King T presented him his award.
Oh, that's
dope,
right.
bro.
That is big right there.
That's real big right there. Yeah, man.
He
Well
deserved it,
deserved.
man. He deserved that.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so this is a Thuggish Ruggish podcast. I'm here with my co-host Keef G and Tim 818.
Yes, sir.
And this segment is it's called the Eazy-E NWA Family Tree. You know, we giving props out to King T today.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the OGs, you know what I'm saying, from the West Coast.
For sure.
Yes, you know, and continue to watch us, continue to tune in, because we always giving away something, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, hit us up, man. You want to get them goodies, man. DJ-Uneek and Tim, they got a fresh bag for you. You know what I'm saying? Not no bag of money, man. We got a bag of goodies for you. Never know what's going to be inside, you know.
Never know.
Thuggish Ruggish podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, check us out. You know, I'm going to make a few announcements. We have also that's going to be part of this Thuggish Ruggish podcast is the Cash App Music Challenge. So we're going to do that live stream. So we have callers calling in. We're just going to have fun. You know, so it's called the Cash App Music Challenge, and it's part of the Thuggish Ruggish podcast. So look out for when we announce when we're going live, so you can participate in that and win you some cash. You know what I'm saying? Directly through Cash App, cha-ching, for real. You know, and we got another podcast coming up that's a very important one. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual base. My man Keef G is Talking Truth with Keef G, his own podcast. So definitely look out for that. You know, and we'll give you the date when that's coming.
For sure.
You know, definitely, and you know. Shout out to Tsunami. Shout out to Don Julio, working it, part of the whole team, keeping this technical part going. And they got projects out too, so look out for their music, you know what I'm saying?
Fire music.
Out
too,
right now.
Let's go.
Definitely fire music. So this is the Thuggish Ruggish podcast. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment. Until next time, see ya.
Peace.
The Thuggish Ruggish, Thuggish Ruggish, Thuggish Ruggish. It's the